A North London man called Elyas Moussa will be a wreck of nerves after he was found guilty at the Old Bailey for taking another man's life after a scrap that involved blades and bottles. After a 2-week trial at the Old Bailey, a timeline was set out as to how Elyas Moussa became a killer. On December 28th of last year, being 2024, a brawl broke out on Linacre Road in Willesden Green at 4:15 a.m. 30-year-old Elyas and the victim, 35-year-old Ricardo Clare, who was also a dad of 2, got into a heated altercation. During the melee, bottles had been launched between the 2 men, and both Elyas and Ricardo were able to walk away. Right there and then, the matter should have been settled. Now, there were no winners described in the incident, however, Elyas was not through. After leaving the scene, Elyas had gone to retrieve a blade and then returned back to Linacre Road where Ricardo was still there. The apprentice who studied plants had no idea that Elyas was armed and had no warning that he was going to be killed. After all, both men had initially walked away after the first scrap. It's safe to say that Elyas was amped up and the red mist had descended, and in that fit of rage, adrenaline still flowing and pumping, Elyas had bladed Ricardo Clare and then left him right there at the scene. While witnesses called 999 and helped to stem the red, Elyas had realised he was not going to get away with the blading. So a mile away, he entered the phone box and then dialed 999, telling police that he had bladed someone and wished to turn himself in. Now initially, Elyas had pleaded guilty to being in possession of a blade, but of course now that Ricardo Clare's life was taken after he was soon pronounced dead, those initial charges were upgraded to an M, and of course at the Old Bailey, he has now been found guilty of that crime. Now of course Elyas Moussa can look forward to a lengthy jail sentence. Now nothing is wrong with a scrap to settle your differences, it's a safer way. However, Elyas had taken things to a whole nother level and decided to K when there was no reason to. Condolences. Stay safe.